Hi Virgo, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are just doing a bit of a super quick check-in, see what's going on for you. Coming up to Christmas, everyone having a lot of time commitments and whatnot, myself included. So, quite a lot of the videos are probably going to be a little bit shorter than normal. Coming up for the next month, we may also be skipping some here and there. Just sort of depends on what's happening for me and my busyness in that particular week. But I will continue to try my best to bring as many messages and, those all signs readings on the weekends as well, so that we are getting some sort of messages coming through one way or another. Okay, Virgo, but today I am using the Inner Child Oracle. I've got all the pale coloured decks today, so some of them are a little bit harder to see. The Owl and the Magpie Lenormand, as well as the Soul Connections When Two Hearts Meet Love Oracle. Please subscribe to the channel, and I will move on over and have a look at what's going on for you. Virgo, what is going on for our Virgos? What does Virgo need to know right now, please? Virgo. Pursue your dreams, Virgo. I choose to pursue my dreams. I feel like this is referencing something that's going to be happening for you next year, Virgo, that it's time to really start thinking about a greater goal for next year. That there's something that you're starting to really kind of maybe think about at the moment that you really do wish to pursue, or you really are only just sort of developing that idea of what that dream is, or you're just starting to develop that dream for yourself, Virgo, and that this is actually going to become something quite important for you maybe next year. That it is important. You maybe realizing as well that it is important for you to pursue your dreams. That life is just lifing, and if you don't pursue it now, then will you ever get there? Kind of energy. I feel like a lot of you are like, you know what? I've been thinking about this for a while. I'm just gonna get it. Get into it. Why am I holding back from chasing that dream? It's just kind of that kind of energy coming through there, Virgo. It has come through with be studious. Okay, so you can see the little bunny there. He's been up all night studying, so he's fallen asleep on the couch. But it says, I welcome new ideas. So for some of you, this dream of yours for next year, it is a brand new sort of idea for a lot of you, that you are sort of only just sort of developing the idea of what it is that you dream for yourself. But with the be studious energy attached to that, it's kind of, really learning and researching what exactly it is that you want to pursue here, and then kind of, having the, the pursuit, the energy to, not so much the energy, but choosing to pursue this and to learn as much as you can about this, and to actually, kind of educate yourself and study and study and study what you need to, in order to actually get the goal met for yourself. Okay, because quite a lot of the time, it's kind of, we're developing the dream that we're wanting to pursue, is what I kind of feel, because quite a lot of the time you do need to maybe, educate yourself a little bit more about certain things that are involved, or maybe involving picking up some extra skills, really, really planning and learning, educating yourself as to how do I achieve this goal, so that next year you really can put yourself on that path where you are, choosing to follow that dream for yourself here, Virgo. Okay, Virgo's energy, the energy in and around our Virgos. What does Virgo need to know right now? Important messages or advice for Virgo, please? Putting in the work, Virgo. Getting ready to put in the work. To chase your dreams. It's the same message. The hidden energy on the bottom of the deck, we do have the clouds followed by the clover. So you're thinking about taking a chance. You're thinking about investing in this. You're maybe overthinking it a little bit too. But, you really have those cogs turning where you are coming up with all these ideas on what I need to do. How do I pursue this? What exactly is this that I am pursuing? You really do have the cogs turning here. It's heavy in your thoughts that, what, I want to invest in myself. I want to invest in this dream. I'm willing to, take a chance on myself and follow this path for myself here. We have the mountain coming through first and foremost for you, followed by the bear. Okay, so the mountain itself is the Capricorn card, and the bear quite often does refer to Capricorn type energy as well. So we do see, a lot of strength and power, a lot of standing tall in your power here, Virgo, standing very solid and unmoving. Okay, you're this immovable force that, nothing's going to stop you kind of energy that with the mountain especially. It's the more work that you put in and the more focus and perseverance and determination to get to these goals, to pursue these dreams, the more work you're willing to put in here, and setting very clear boundaries as well with that bear energy. I feel like for a lot of you, this is setting very, very clear boundaries around, yourself, and allow what you're allowing and not allowing yourself to do and act when it comes to this. That, you're setting this clear boundary for yourself that, I need to study up. I need to learn this new skill. It's kind of being very kind of hard on yourself a little bit, working yourself to the max. Virgo, I do feel for a lot of you, this is moving forward into next year. So whatever, it really feels as though now is kind of, now until maybe the end of January really is just coming up with the ideas, finalizing, what it is that we're dreaming about here, what it is that we're, the goal that we're going to be aiming towards, coming up with these ideas and, working out how to learn, maybe learning those new skills or starting to learn those new skills, starting to think about what work needs to be put in, and then creating very strong boundaries around yourself when it comes to, controlling your own behavior around this, and just that fastidious kind of energy where you're like, I'm going to do this and this is my plan. So I need to make sure that I do this by this time and that by that time. And I stick to this schedule, this idea, this path. You kind of, there's very clear boundaries. You're putting fences around yourself here that, I'm not going to stray from this path. I'm going to follow this path. I'm going to climb this mountain, and, so that I can reach that goal at the top of the mountain, the achievement, and it's very much a nurturing energy as well with that bear energy. Your strength and your power is you nurturing these dreams. Because the third card I have for you here is the stars, which is your wishes coming true, your dreams coming true. So, here you are, we're starting off with, look, we're going to chase our dreams. We're choosing to pursue those dreams. Here they are, being fulfilled. You having hope and optimism that that they are going to be fulfilled because you are forcing yourself and you're telling yourself, I know I can put in the work to reach these goals, to achieve these dreams. Okay, so you're definitely putting yourself on a really solid path here, Virgo. This is a very fastidious kind of energy, very in control of yourself. And if you don't feel that, you will be. Like I feel like for a lot of you with the hidden energy being the clouds and then the clover, it's still in the thought processes. Okay, so a lot of you may still just be clarifying and coming up with a very clear vision of the dream itself. Okay, so, you don't have to know exactly what you're doing right now, okay? But that now's the time you're really coming up with a very clear vision of the dream, so that you know what you're going to achieve. Where you're going here. You're seeing, the end goal of what you want to achieve. And for a lot of, this is all different areas of life, okay? But it's you just being sort of learning what you need to learn in order to have that come true for yourself, to achieve that. Being very hopeful and optimistic, because you know that you've got the wherewithal to do it. You've got this, Virgo. Like, you will have this. Okay, I'm kind of feeling that, you're not actually in pursuit of the dream until, well into next year. That's when we're really in the nitty gritty of actually pushing towards it. So it's the ideas and the studying, everything, researching as much as you can about what it is that you desire here, so that you can start moving in that direction. It's like, coming up with a very clear goal, very clear, like, I'm even getting reference to like educational things here. So it's like you, you have a goal that at the end of the year, you must know these subjects. And to the point where if you're tested on them, you'll be able to pass the test on these subjects. And then in order to, and so you once you've got that clear goal that we need to have these skills by the end of the year, then you can go back through and write out your lesson plans. Okay, that in order to teach that skill, I need to do this and then this and then this. Teach. I'm coming from it's coming from an educator's perspective here. It's like, these are the goals, that everyone will have these skills at the end of the year. Then we go back, like we work backwards. We go and we work out the lesson plans of, how do we achieve these skills? How do we practice these skills? How do we, come up with a clear understanding of these, and then, the test is involved in that as well. So don't forget the test. There is an exam at the end. Right before the goal is achieved, there is some sort of an exam as well for you here, Virgo. Being tested by the universe at some point. How well do you know these things? Have you learned what you need to learn? Okay, but I do feel as though for a lot of you, you will have a very clear indication of being close to, depending on each individual, wish, goal, dream here. By the end of next year, you're going to have a very clear picture of being very well on the way to achieving that, or have achieved that. Okay, like it feels very possible for you here, Virgo. Like, I'm just getting that for some of you, this is more long-term goals, whereas others, it's something that can be achieved, just within the year. Okay, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know at the moment in regard to love and romance? Love and romance for Virgo, please. You may not want to hear this, Virgo. Let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. Right now, Virgo, unfortunately, I feel like for a lot of you that are wanting love and things like that, but right now, unfortunately, this dream takes precedence. You, yourself, takes precedence over love and romance right now, okay? Because learn has come out as well. Let love show you how to learn from each other. But I'm getting that's that be studious energy, that now is the time for you to learn, to study, to pursue your dreams, to, make those dreams come true for yourself, to do what you need to do, knuckle down and learn what you need to learn in order to achieve those goals. And having love for that dream being possible, having love coming from within for the desired goal is the right track for you here. Unfortunately, I feel for a lot of you, it's letting go of romance right now. And I'm just saying right now, it's not It's not necessarily long term, letting the universe work things out in divine timing. Quite a lot of the time, as soon as you stop focusing on love, is when the universe goes, okay, now's the right time. So, I feel as though it's just time for you to focus on your dreams when it comes to, when it comes to love and romance. Just set that aside for now. We can come back to that later. Okay, Virgo? That's what we have for you this week. You are more than welcome to check out your other readings, of course, your other placements. See what comes up in those for you. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I will see you all again soon.